I still remember that night like it was carved into my memory with a knife, every second replaying in slow motion. Some moments don't just pass, they change you, reshaping how you see the people you love. That night, when my son walked into my room long after midnight, everything I believed shattered. It had been an ordinary evening, silence filling the house, routines feeling safe and predictable. I went to bed early, exhausted from responsibilities, trying to hold the family together. My husband had been distant for months, emotionally gone, harder to confront, easier to ignore. I had been pretending, convincing myself things would get better, ignoring the signs. Deep down, a quiet unease grew heavier each day. Maybe I knew something was wrong. The clock passed 2:17 a.m. I heard a soft, hesitant knock. Then it came again louder. I sat up, my heart beating faster. When I opened the door, there he was, my son. His face pale, eyes filled with fear and confusion. I didn't recognize that expression. He had seen something he couldn't unsee. A chill ran through me as I asked what was wrong. He stepped inside slowly, closing the door. This wasn't a dream. This was something serious. He sat at the edge of my bed, hands trembling, trying to find the words. Then, in a whisper, he said something that made my entire world tilt. He told me he had seen his father downstairs and not alone. I didn't want to understand. The truth felt too heavy. But the look in his eyes told me everything before he explained further. When he described the quiet voices, the unfamiliar presence, something inside me broke. The unease I carried was real. My child had witnessed something he shouldn't have. I wanted to protect him, but it was too late. You can't unsee something like that. I saw questions forming in his mind about trust, about his father. I had no answers. All I could do was reach for his hand and tell him everything would be okay. Even though I wasn't sure if that was true, the ground beneath us was collapsing. We sat in silence for hours. This was a turning point, dividing life into before and after. Nothing would ever be the same. Trust, once broken, doesn't just come back. There will always be cracks, memories of the moment it shattered. As I held my son, I made a silent promise I would face it for him. He deserved honesty, stability, a life free from burdens that weren't his. As morning light crept in, I realized the hardest part wasn't what we discovered. It was what came next, the conversations, the decisions, the reality we'd confront. In that fragile moment, I understood. Everything falls apart before you see clearly. You choose what life to accept, what future to fight for. That night, my son didn't just bring truth. He forced me to wake up. He changed everything, revealing who I truly am and what I'm capable of. Whatever happened next, we would face it together. The bond between us is stronger. No one could ever take that away from us.